Everyone, good evening to all. So as we all know that right now the contest for finishing in the top two spots in the IPL points table is heating up. Right now actually it is in its climax stage because we already know one team which is all but guaranteed to finish in the top two, that is PBKS Punjab Kings. We all know, Punjab Kings is being led by Shreyas Iyer and being coached by Ricky Ponting. The team has been great so far, and they are actually even the current table toppers as well, and they have ensured that after the league stage is over they will be finishing in the top two, especially after their victory against Mumbai Indians, which were, I think so, in a scintillating form. So PBKS have all but ensured their top two spot, but there is one more spot left. PBKS are currently the table toppers, but there is one last crucial encounter left, which is actually the last league fixture of IPL 2025 as well, which is between Royal Challengers Bengaluru and LSG. If you are looking at the, as of now, the points table, if you are looking at the points table so far, we can see that the difference is actually very less. Number one, it is PBKS. I think so. PBKS is currently having 19 points and it is having a net run rate of plus 0.372. Second spot, you are having Gujarat Titans led by Shubman Gill, and all their league matches are over and they are currently having 18 points. So before the RCB LSG encounter, it is PBKS and GT which are destined to fight against each other in the qualifier 1, whereas if RCB loses the encounter against LSG is all but out, so they will be definitely playing for their pride, and if RCB loses that game, then they will face against Hardik Pandya's men in the eliminator contest, whereas if they win, then they are not only going to the qualifier 1 and facing against PBKS, they will also become the table toppers. Because if you are looking at the points table, RCB is currently in the third spot with 17 points and MI is currently having 16 points. So if they are winning the game against LSG comfortably, then they are all but destined to finish as table toppers, because the net run rate difference between PBKS and RCB is very fine. As of now, PBKS net run rate is just 0.372 plus, whereas RCB's net run rate is 0.255. So if RCB is winning itself, I think so RCB will qualify for being the table toppers. And even if they do not win, even if they do not win comfortably, even a victory here would help them to jump over Gujarat Titans and secure the second spot. So that means both PBKS and RCB would be having two chances to reach the final. But however, the chances of RCB getting to that spot has been reduced thanks to an injury scare for Tim David. We all know that Tim David has been one of the underrated performers for RCB, but at the same time has been a standout performer, I think so, because first of all, he has got limited opportunities. You look at almost any encounter, he has always got, at the best, I think so, he has not got more than 10 deliveries, just 8 to 10 deliveries each and every encounter. The only match, I think so, where he got more than 15 deliveries was against the Punjab Kings. I still remember the match where he single-handedly scored, I think so, more than half of the team's runs. It was a 14-over encounter and RCB was, I think so, 96 for 8 or something like that. And out of the 96, he scored like 50 or 52 runs. So, so in the limited opportunities that he got, he has been a standout performer for the team, and definitely it is a hammer blow, I think so, because he was someone who was the finisher, and he's also he's actually a batting all-rounder. Many people misunderstand him to be a finisher or a batsman, but the thing is that he's actually a batting all-rounder and can also, if other bowlers are not having a good day, then he can actually roll his arms over. I think so he's a spin bowler, like 1 or 2 overs he has bowled pretty much decently for his national team Australia as well. So there are reports coming that either Sikandar Raza or Mark Chapman, Sikandar Raza could replace Tim David in the RCB squad, because Tim David has suffered a hamstring injury, and for such injuries it usually take at least 2 weeks, 1.5 week to fully recover. And we all know now it is May 27, and now within a week the IPL final will also conclude. So this is why many people are saying that Tim David is effectively ruled out. However, one thing that you all must notice is that the RCB official handle, including stand-in captain Jitesh Sharma, has not officially said anything about his injury. They are treating the injury, and some even say that Tim David is actually progressing at a fast rate as well. Recovery rate is pretty fast for him. So many RCB fans are pinning hope that he would it would be a miracle if Tim David plays any further part in the IPL. But definitely, as the playoffs are coming, losing a star performer is definitely a hammer blow, and it is unfortunate as well. But definitely there are a lot of temporary replacements. Michael Bracewell has already played for RCB in the past, and he has also been in fine form in international cricket with both bat and ball as well. And I think so introducing Michael Bracewell is really great, because if you are comparing Tim David with Michael Bracewell, then apart from brute power, Michael Bracewell has everything else covered, because he is someone who can, unlike Tim David, I think so, he is someone who can bat from anywhere from number 3 to number 7, whereas Tim David is mostly acclimatized to number 6 and number 7. And more than that, Michael Bracewell also bowls more often than Tim David as well, and he is also, I believe, very versatile as well. And at the same time, I think so, he is left-handed batsman, which also provides further flexibility and adaptability to the middle order. So that's why I think so Michael Bracewell's introduction, if Tim David is ruled out, Michael Bracewell's introduction is really great. But some are also urging Sikandar Raza as well. But for me, I think so the best option would be Michael Bracewell, because he has also played for RCB before as well, and the teammates will also know what to expect from him as well. So that's why I think so Michael Bracewell would be the perfect replacement for him as far as I am concerned. And then Akash Chopra has also said that it is a bad blow for RCB as well regarding the injury. And at the same time, it was a bad timing as well for RCB, because if this injury came in the starting phase, at least he could have recovered and played the remaining matches. But right now it is unlikely that he would play any further part in the tournament. Also, we are having updates coming as far as the upcoming India-England series is concerned. We are having updates that Sony TV has given the digital rights to Jio Hotstar, and however Sony has retained TV rights. As far as the latest reports are coming, Jio Hotstar and Sony Pictures Networks India (SPNI) announced a collaboration for India's tours of England in 2025 and 2026. As part of the sharing arrangement, Jio Star will exclusively stream all the matches of India's tours of England on Jio Hotstar, including Test, ODIs and T20 internationals. Whereas SPNI, which is Sony Pictures Networks India, will retain the television rights for these events for Sony Entertainment Television. As per the agreement, the 5-match Test series in England starting June 20, 2025 will be live streamed exclusively on Jio Hotstar. The series will also be televised on the Sony Sports Network, with Sony retaining linear broadcast rights. Sony Pictures Networks India secured exclusive India rights to England and Wales Cricket Board (ECB) properties in 2023 under an 8-year deal running through 2031. Sanjog Gupta, CEO, Sports and Live Experience JioStar, said, "This collaboration is a win-win for all stakeholders involved, especially Indian cricket fans and cricket fans in general, and serves the broader sporting landscape. The combination of Jio Hotstar's deep digital footprint with SPNI's broadcast network will universalize access to India's tours of England as the habitual destination for cricket viewing. Jio Hotstar is committed to offering millions of fans inclusive, intuitive, interactive and immersive viewing experience. We will continue to leverage the power of our storytelling, consumer-focused product features and connectivity to unlock infinite possibilities of serving fans on our platforms. As far as the series is concerned, the first series kicks off with the first test at Headingley, the Leeds test on June 20, followed by matches in Birmingham July 2, Lords July 10, Manchester July 23, and concluding at the Oval July 31. The arrangement also includes the 2026 White Ball series comprising 3 ODIs, 5 T20s to be played during India's return tour of England. So that is as far as today's video is concerned. We have talked about Tim David's unfortunate injury, hamstring injury, and he is unlikely to play any further part in this tournament. And we have also talked about the possible replacements as well from Sikandar Raza, Mark Chapman, and Michael Bracewell, which I have also said my opinion about why Michael Bracewell is the best temporary replacement player for RCB. And yeah, so the upcoming match, which is also the last league encounter, last league fixture in IPL 2025 in the 18th season of IPL, proves to be a very crucial encounter as far as RCB is concerned, whereas it is also crucial for LSG if you are looking at 1 or 2 specific points. One, whether Rishabh Pant will finally come back to form and play a good knock, or I'm not criticizing him, he's a brilliant player, but he just had a bad IPL 2025. So whether he would come back to form. And second, for LSG as well, they need to get a lot of things done. The over dependence on Mitch Marsh and Nicholas Pooran is evident, and they need to prevent that, so that at least in 2026, in the 19th season of IPL, they get a good consistent run. Inconsistency have proved fatal to them, and if you are an LSG fan, then yeah, hopefully for the next season LSG would be more consistent. So that's all from this video, and yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next 24 hours.